Hello, hello. Sup guys, sup Sky, good evening, good morning. If you have any question about the RONKE rice farmer, hit me up. I was honored by Gila to beta test it with some other 20 players. And the game should launch any minute now. I don't find the cost of the farmers. Where was that? Here it is. Here it is. Is the farmer auto or we need to manually water the plants? No, it's all automatic. You just place the farmer onto your onto the plot. That's very important, Wally. You need to allocate. That's the term they use. You need to allocate the farmer. So make sure you don't just buy it and then forget about it. Let's fucking go, Rise to the Moon. Yeah, we got a little discount now. No, this is RONKE. This is the rice. So rice is the token we will need to buy the farmers, and RONKE is the token we will need to buy rice and also to buy the farm upgrades. They both start with R, so might be a bit confusing. But see, fixed amount of RONKE, and this is the price before discounts. We have 50% discount on launch. And then the farmers, we buy them with rice. Both farmers and the boosters. We didn't have boosters in the beta testing, but I'm sure we can do the math, and depending on what's your yield, I think the 2% is very worth it. But yeah, we have to calculate on that. Is an investment needed? I hold the 1 out of 1 RONKE. Will that help? Bro, that's awesome that you have a 1 out of 1 RONKE, because you have you will have an extra multiplier. See, multiplier. If you have 1 out of 1, you have 1.2x multiplier. And I think that's a 20% increase, so that's huge. But yes, you need an investment to buy your farm and your farmers, because this multiplier applies on top of your farmers. So you need to have farmers in the first place. Hey man, can you make an estimate on how long will it be the return of investment considering the current market prices? Well, it depends. It depends on two things. First of all, I'm not sure uh, how much was the formula from yield to rice. So that's the first thing we need to figure out before doing the before calculating the return on investment. Plus, it also depends. So what's the thing here? Emissions are split among everyone. So if you have 1000 yield, for example, you will get more or less tokens depending on how much yield the others player have. So if you have 1000 yield and all the other players have accumulated 1000 yield, you will get half of the rewards, half of the emissions. So those are base daily rewards. I think this is in rice. And this will be split among the yield of everyone. But then we have 4 increase in yields. So we'll get better return on investment because more tokens will be generated. See, tokens emitted per day. So we will start at this number, and this number you will get tokens depending on how much yield you have and how much yield everyone else has. That's how it's calculated. Happy launch day, have a nice stream, enjoy. Thanks a lot, Skype. Is the game live? No, we are not live yet. We also check the game here. But yeah, if you want to play, check the first link in the description. It has my referral in it. But yeah, very important, this game will give emissions just for 69.69 days. So after 70 days, we will not get any more rice. All the rice from the tokenomics, all the 60% will be distributed in those 69 days. After that, I heard it's a phase 2, but we'll learn more later. So yeah, the most important thing is the water. I will explain it multiple times. So yeah, daily reward, total daily reward available. Yeah, this is it. This is the total yield all of the players have, and you divide your individual yield by the total yield, and that's how you calculate how much you personally get. And you get more yield if you have the multipliers. So this will increase your multipliers. Will increase your yield. This is what I want to say. I'm here for the rice only. Yeah, me too. We need the rice. And the 50% discount will last for 24 hours. So you either get in the first 24 hours or you not get in. Actually, I have to share the live stream on X. Good point. you see this water right here? This will be the limiting factor of each farm tier. It's funny, we can use L3 farmer on the L2 farm. That's interesting. So yeah, you can see on L2 farm you have 300 liters of water. So you have to use all of your water. And that would be 2 L3 farmers. That will be 240 water plus 1 L2. And you will use all your water and generate 2550 yield. That's the most efficient thing you can do at 300 liters at L2 farm. That's the math you have to do. When is game? Game should be any minute now. Game is any minute now. Refresh the game. Yeah, it's not live yet. I think going straight to L3 might be the sweet spot based on numbers, but it's actually a bit expensive for initials. Yeah, my ugly monkey is ready for the fields. I also have a RONKE. But from what I can see, we have no special farmer. I'm not sure if those are the RONKE farmers. Because you need 5 NFTs to get the farming boost. But in beta testing we had a good farmer available. But I don't see it anymore. So let me do some quick math. How much RONKE would I need to get to farm level 3? So without the discount, it will be like 188,000 or 94,000 RONKE if you have the 50% discount. 94,000 RONKE doesn't seem like that much. Actually, I don't have that much RONKE. Oops. But I also have the 70% discount. The prices are still averaging. So I would need only 56,000 RONKE, which is not that much. But yeah, one pro tip I would have is to not buy farmers until you know the end farm you want to land on. RONKE blowing up soon, not financial advice. Who wants to sell me 4 RONKEs for 6.9 RON? Yeah, I would also take that deal. I would pay 7 RON. Why not max out when you have discount? I mean, maybe you don't want to invest that much. Maybe you don't want to invest until L5. That's a personal preference. Also, this column is worthless because it's the same as the other column. So yeah, it's redundant. But yeah, let me can't beat $7. Damn. Let me do some math on the water, because we want to use all of the water we have here in max water with the best farmers. If someone did this math already, feel free to share. If not, I got my pen and paper right here. So, L1, we only have the L1 farmer. So we can use 3 L1 farmers plus the free one. For the L2, we have 300 liters. As I said, 2 L3 farmers plus 1 L2. So see, if you bought L1 farmers, they are useless. If you bought L1 farmers, they are useless in your L2 farm. And this is what I mean to not buy farmers until you know where you want to land. Now, for our L3 farm, we have 600 liters. We can use L4 as well. 175, damn. Hi Sajad, what's up? We getting ready for the game launch. Still not live. So 175 plus 175, it's 350. Plus 175, 525. So at L3 farm, we can use 3 L4 farmers. Oh damn, and I didn't calculate for the special, so yeah, we'll ignore the special farmers for now. 3 L4 farmers, and then 1 L2. This would be, and we can also use the free one. So so the L3 farm, oh, this is the farm. L3 farm, 600 liters, we can use 3 L4 farmers and 1 L2 plus the free one. Any questions? What is this game all about? It's about the farming rice. It's like the Ronin Ponzi with the RONKE. No. How the Ronin, the green computers. When play games, sir, I wish I knew. It should be any minute now. But long story short, you buy farmers and you farm rice and you upgrade your farm. I'm telling you everything now. So what farmers best for L2 farm? It's for L2 farm you have 2 L3 farmers plus 1 L2. So L2 farm, it's 2 L3 farmers plus 1 L2. and you have this cost divided by 50%. So it will cost you 1400 plus 400 divided by 2. It will cost you 900 rice to buy the farmers, plus it will cost you actually, to get to L2 you will need to pay this plus this. So it will cost you like 70,000 RONKE divided by 2, 35,000 RONKE, something like this, if my math is correct. 35,000 RONKE, yeah. 35,000 RONKE plus 900 rice. It will cost you to maximum to fill out your L2 farm, and you will have like 1,350 yield. Let's go RONKE, RONKE strong. We get 50% off on farmers and the farmland. Yes, those are the prices without the discount, and we have 50% on everything. Actually, they didn't mention the boost, but if we have discount on boost, I will get the tier 6 boost for sure. The boost were for 24 hours in the beta, but we have to see for how long they last now. Can you buy straight L3? You have to upgrade. So this is the upgrade cost. So you will start the game with nothing, and you have to pay this price to get the L1 farm, and then you have to pay this price to upgrade it to L2 farm, and so on. So if you want to get to L3 farm, you need to pay this plus this plus this. The 1 out of 1 RONKE counts as a special farmer. It's not clear. No, it does not count as a special farmer. Actually, I should ask in Discord. Because in testing, if you had the RONKE, you were able to buy a special farmer. Yeah, the boost is different. The boost is different. You mean the multiplier here, right? This is on top of your yield. L3 farmer have 50% discount also? Yes. Everything has 50% discount on all costs. Actually, let me read the announcement. Let me read the announcement on that. Yeah, they didn't mention. They just said discount time 24 hour, 50% off. That's on everything. That should be on everything. Because they gave examples only for the farmer and farm, but should be on the boost as well. Discount on the boost. So Pranav Sudesh, yeah, your one out of one special RONKE will give you a 20% multiplier on your yield, but you need farmers to get any yield. You know what I mean? Did I answer your question? So it's not a farmer. Game is live? No, it's not live. Then. But those should be unlockable only if you have a RONKE NFT. That's what happened in the beta test. The special edition were unlockable by having. So you should be able to buy these, but they still have a farm requirement. And if you check, they should have a much better yield per water ratio. Actually, not really. Actually, not really. 400 water for 3.3k yield. It's worse than this. So, and it's the same price. So I think special edition farmers are a scam. Not gonna lie. Actually, let me put this into ChatGPT. Fuck no. Because the special edition farmers do not seem to be better yield per water. And that's us. That's us. That's pretty sus. Let me know if the game is live. I don't want to miss out the start. But the question is, should I go to L4 farm? So L4 farm, let's check. It's 1000 water. What's the best way? And I have the special farmers. What's the best way to fill? Yeah, it's easy. You just buy two of those. Two of those of special edition farmer 2 will use exactly all of your 1000 water and will give you 8,300 and something yield per whatever. This should be yield per second. I don't think it's per hour. I think it's a small typo. But if I wouldn't buy the special edition, how much yield would I get? Okay. So 5 farmers L4 plus 1 L3. Yeah, this is how much. because I'm using 995 water. So 5 or 1500. And then I'm getting better yield. What the hell? I'm getting 8500 yield versus two of those which are less than 8500 yield. So yeah, special edition farmers. How do we buy rice? You buy it on Katana. You have the official contract address on the RONKE Discord. I can also share it to you. Actually, how the fuck do I copy the contract? Yeah, you buy it on Katana and you have to pay RONKE for it. And the game is not live. Damn. Is the music okay? Can you hear it? Can you hear me on top of the music? I've sent the link to the RONKE rice swap. Not financial advice, of course. Damn, these are pretty expensive. And I need 5 of them. Sheesh. And yeah, it's the same price as 2 of those. Yeah. 2 of those is 5000 rice versus 5 of those plus 1 L3. No, 1 L3. So for the L4 farm, if you don't have the special farmers, you need 5 L4s plus 1 L3. So if you want to get to tier 4 farm, never buy the L2 farmer, you don't need it. It's just wasted money. But if you look at it, the L3 farmer has double the water usage of the L2 farmer, but it doesn't have double the yield. So you actually have better yield per water on the L2 farmer. It will cost 100 more rice, but okay, we got the data. So we are looking at close to $600 to get farm 4 and max it out. So the farm produces more rice. More yield is more rice. But yeah, $600, I think that's without the discount. What's the conversion in terms of yield to rice? We don't know that. It depends how many people farm. See, this is the formula. Like, the more yield you have compared to other people. 600 after discount? Damn. That's a lot. That's a lot. But yeah, if you make $600 in a week, it's not a lot. It's a good deal. Not financial advice. We don't know yet. So see, this is the formula. Long story short, RONKE no read. We have a total of 100,000 rice distributed per day to all of the people that farm. So if everyone is farming with the L4 farm and you are the only one with the L3 farm, you will get less percent of the token. So it's your individual yield. Let's say you have 10%. In the game, you can actually see how much percent you have. Like, I remember I had 3% out of total yield in testing. I was L3 farm. Back then, L3 was the highest. I cannot show you here. But I had 3% out of the total yield. So I was getting 3% out of the daily reward. See, we will start at 150,000 tokens per day. So let's say you still have your yield is 3% yield out of total. So 3% out of 3% out of 150. This will mean 4,500 rice per day. 4,000, that's not bad. But I think it will be much harder to have 3% of total. Now that everyone, I think, like in testing we were just like 30 people with maxed out farms. Hi, how to playing? I'm just create an account. This is a pay to play storm. Check the first link in the description of this video. And also check this stream. I explained the mechanics. First of all, before investing, check if you like the mechanics. I will explain them again when the game starts. The game is no, it's not live. Damn. So yeah, it's impossible to say how much will be this 8,500 yield that we get at the tier 4 farm, because it depends how many people also have how much yield. If my 8,000 yield is 10%, I will get 15,000 rice per day. If my 8,500 yield is like 1% of total, and we have like 100 other people with this tier 4 farm maxed out, I will get only 15,000, only 1,500 rice per day. But I think we will have a pretty clear because most people will buy their yield in the first day, and after the second day we can see exactly how much yield we get, how much rice we get for our yield, and that's when we will have a clear return on investment. And also, if you withdraw your tokens, you do not generate yield anymore. See? If you withdraw all of your tokens to sell them, you do not generate anything for 5 days. And here I have a pro player tip. So watch closely. See, withdrawals below 40%, it's a 2-day penalty. And watch this. We have 4 increases in price per epoch, meaning that more tokens will be generated after the first epoch. That's like 17 days. So if you want to withdraw so that your penalty is gone before the next epoch starts, because you don't want to lose the boosted rewards. That's a pro gamer move I didn't see anyone talk about. So for example, I will withdraw like 39% to get my initials out, and I will get the 2-day penalty, and I will do that after 15 days. So I will get out of the jail on the 17th day, so I can generate rice again on the boosted rewards, because rewards will increase. They will be like 1600, then 1800, then the last one, I don't know, 200,000, and so on. Rice is going down, and RONKE is going down. Damn. Let's see. No, this page doesn't work. The game. We need, in this game page, we can buy farmers, upgrade our farm, and so on. Rice paper, refer. This is the refer tab. RONKE strategy. It's nothing. Yeah, rice paper. Any other questions? When is the game starting? I wish I knew that. I wish I knew that. Should be any moment now. So we had a 4-hour delay at 5:30 in my time zone. 5 hours passed since the 4-hour delay, and the game is still not up. That's not good. That's no bueno. I don't know how to show you this screenshot. So maybe the best course of action would be to wait for your video in a few hours. Yeah. I'm not sure I will make a video after this live stream, but maybe I will cut to the I'll cut just the start, or just do a video on how to best use your water. But yeah, can you guys see the yield per water ratio? We want higher yield is better, long story short. And the L3 and L1 farmers are the worst. And the best is the free one, but the free one is lame. So yeah, the other one would be the special edition 3 farmer that has 10 yield per water unit. But this one is pretty hard to get. The special edition, damn. Where the So yeah, you need L5 farm to get the special edition 3 farmer. So yeah, that's not doable for most players. But this is already complicated. This is already complicated stuff, and the difference is not that big. The difference is not that big. But it's weird. Like, it should be a straight up increase. Like, the more expensive the farmer, the better yield per water. So this is per unit of water. Feel free to take a screenshot on this. But yeah, most probably I'll get the L4 farm, the tier 4 farm, to get the 1000 rice, the 1000 water, and get 8500 yield. I hope I have enough money for that after my discount. Where is the rice? Come on. Yeah, let me take a screenshot of this. But yeah, special edition are not that good of a deal. So yeah, let's draw. Let's draw. Actually, I will call them F1. I'll call the farms F, because it's annoying they have the same thing. So the farm 1, best water usage. The farm 1, 100 water. 100 water, that will be 3L1 plus the free one. Is my graph understandable? The farm 2 has 300 water, and this will be 2L2 farmers. I write like it. No, 2L3 farmers plus 1L2. The tier 3 farm has 600 water, so we have a double here. From F1 to F2 we have a triple water, now we have just a double water. We need 3L4 plus an L1 plus the free one. Are you with me? Can you understand my writing? And the tier 4 farm, not even a double increase, we have only 1000 water. Yeah, maybe. So the more you invest, like, you get plus 300 water, but then you get only plus 400 water, but you invest much more, Ronke, to get to tier 4. But yeah, you either have two special edition, two special edition, special edition tier 2, or you get 5 L4s plus 1 L3. And let's do it for the last one, because why not? How much water? 1500. So you can look at this farm upgrade this way. You get 100 water, then you get plus 200 water, then you get plus 300 water, then plus 400 water, then plus 500 water. So each upgrade is plus 100 on top of the last upgrade. You can look at it this way. Plus 150. So we have the farmer that is using 350 water. 360 water, and it's better yield per unit than the tier 4 and tier 3s. It's worse than tier 2, but still. You could get 2 of those and be at 1400, and then get 1L2, 1L1 and the free one, and you should be pretty good. But let's assume we don't have special farmers. 350 plus 350 plus 350 plus 350. Yeah, we have 4 L5s. And we have 100 water left. So that's an L2 plus L1 plus the free one. Let me know if something is not clear. Come on, let us farm. Last night I stayed up until 5 AM to get the rice. And I did get my rice at 0.6. And it's double now. Shout out to Nibbles, used Legion's referral code. He knows what's up. Should we calculate the yield? Yeah, let's calculate the yield. Because why not? What else are we gonna do? What else are we gonna do? Yeah, I can draw straight lines. Come on. No public discount on farmer L3? What do you mean? They should have public discount, Luis. That's weird. They said on Discord only up to farmer L2 have public discount. That sucks. Can you tag me in that message where they said that? Oh yeah. The L3 farmer doesn't have a discount. That sucks. And also 70% discount doesn't count for L4 farmers. Damn. That means my... Bro. That means I cannot go to L3 farm. I cannot go to the tier 3 farm. Because for the tier 3 farm I need 3 L4 farmers. Bro, I'm not paying full price for those. Fuck that. But if you can't use L4 farmers, is there sense? So L2 farm needs 5 L2 farmers. So L2 farmer is using 60 water. Yes. You will need 5. And let's calculate the yield, because I'm not sure that's worse yield. I'm not sure if that's worse yield. So 2 L3s plus 1 L2. L3 is 1000 yield. 1000, 2550. But hear me out, Luis. Hear me out. If you use 5 L2s, I have a feeling that's more yield. That's more yield. Let me pull out the calculator. 550 times 5. Bro, that's 2750 yield. So not only it's cheaper because you have the discount, it's also 200 more yield. So 5L2s is the winner. Louis is smart. Yeah. Yannibals. Louis is smart. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. So yeah, let's do the math for the tier 3 farm. Because we do have discount on upgrading. So you can upgrade to tier 3. And tier 3 will give us 600 water. And that's simple, that's 10 L2s. 10 L2 farmers. 5,500 yield. Poggers. Versus 3 L4s. How much is this? 3 L4s. So we have 3,000. We have 3,000 plus an L1. L1 is no, I'm stupid. No, it's 1,500 per L4 plus 250 per L1. So 3 L4s are 4,500. 4,000 plus the L1, it will be plus 250, so 4,750. But we have the free one as well. That's 100. So we have 4,850. Bro, that's still less. You don't have to be Einstein to figure out that 4,850 is less than 5,500. Like, bro, it doesn't make sense. You just buy L2s. 10 L2s at tier 3 farm is a better deal than the tier 4. Like, bro, come on. Who designed this? And you are buying L2s at 200 a piece with the discount. So it will cost you 2,000 rice. Yeah, it's exactly how much rice I have. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll buy 10 L2 farmers, not financial advice. No, F3. Oh, fuck. I forgot about the farm slots. Oh. Oh. Yeah, good point. I forgot about that. The L2 farm strategy still works. We use 5 L2s and we got the slot to spare. But the L3 farm doesn't work like that. We got 2 extra slots per tier up. And goddamn, I don't have enough rice for a special edition one. Because the special edition, even though they save you a lot of slots because they use a lot of water. Yeah. Okay, ignore this. Ignore this. Ignore this. I think they will recalibrate this later on, though. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that what we see is what we get. If you know what I mean. Someone asked a good question, and I don't know the answer of it in Discord. Like, is there a swap, an in-game swap for rice to RONKE? And I don't think there is. I don't think there is. So, if we can't use 10 L2 farmers, what other options do we have? Because we can replace anytime. We cannot use 8 L2s and 1 L3 because that's still 9 slots and we don't have 9 slots. We have 8 slots. So we would have to use 2 L3s and 6 L2s. So yeah, how do I delete? Okay. 2L3 plus 4L2. Let's see, how much yield is this? The game is not live. So 6 times 550 yield is 3300 yield plus 2000. Not bad. Not bad. It's 5000. Bro, what's that? 5300 yield, which is only 200 less. But bro, how is that so much more? How much? It's so bad compared to the 3 L4s. Damn. Did I do the math wrong on the L4s? How are they so bad? Is it possible to calculate the rice farm based on the figures or not? We can only calculate the yield. It's impossible to know how much rice you will get for that yield. Because of this. Because of this. You will get a percentage of the total allocation. You got minibles? Like if you have 5000 yield, it also matters how much yield does the other people have. So if your 5000 yield is 1%, then you will get 1% of the daily rice allocation. But if you have 10% of the total yield, then you will get 10 times more rice. So we cannot know for sure how much rice we will get per 1000 yield, because it's a formula based on how much yield is total. Like if everyone and their mother will get tier 5 farms and max them out, you will get less yield than if everyone is at tier 3. But the rice earned per unit of yield should be the same for everyone. Should be the same for everyone. So yeah, you will see when the game starts, you will see in the game tab, you will see your personal yield, the total yield from everyone, and then your percentage of the market. And then you multiply that by the thing here. Where was it? See, emissions. By the daily reward, and that's how much rice you will get. And the daily emissions will be more and more. But I'm also expecting the rice price to go exactly down the same way. Because the rice demand should be the highest today, and maybe a week after. Like after the next 2 days, people will see they make huge amount of rice and more people will come, I think. I don't know, not financial advice. And they will throw money at the rice because rice is pretty cheap. Yeah, it got cheaper. I don't know why it dumped so hard. And because if the yield is small, if the total yield is small, we will make a lot of rice. And we'll have huge ROI. But if more people come in, we'll get lower rice. But if more people come in, the rice price should go up. So it's a delicate balance, to say at least. I have no idea how it's gonna turn out. Plus also depends when the investors and the team dump their rice. Like I think 30% is in shady stuff. 8% is now tradable for liquidity, plus what the insiders sold, and this is what we will get from mining. Yeah, that's why I don't want to miss day one. Yeah, I think day one we will get good rice. Because, yeah, day one should be the best rice per yield, because there is up only after that. Because if people reinvest their rice, they will generate more yield out of their rewards. So more yield for them means you have a lower percent if you don't reinvest. So we will have the best return in the first week, I think. But yeah, we still have to buy two L3 farmers. So, I mean, I have to buy at least. And L3 farmers is 700. Damn. I might have to buy more rice. I'm not gonna lie. No discount on these. Actually, I do have a discount on this. That's awesome. Yeah, I'll get the... But, wait a second. What if, hear me out. What if I get 3 L3s plus 2 L2s? How much money is that? How much yield is that? So it will be 3,000 plus 1,100. Bro, that's so much worse. What? Yeah. Never mind. The L3 is so bad. I'm forced to get 2 L3s because of the slots. But it's not a good deal. Because L2s have better yield ratio than L3s. Okay. Let's do the math and see how much I have to spend to upgrade to farm tier 3. So 8,700 plus. Yeah, I have enough RONKE. Now the 6 L2s will cost $960. That's half the rice I have at the moment. Damn, 9.5% price impact. What the hell? Is the game live? No, it's not. Bro, we are 2 hours late. God damn it. How much should I invest in? I cannot give you financial advice. This is, after all, a Ponzi that will run for 69 days. So yeah, price can be minus 50% tomorrow. We have no idea. So only invest how much you are prepared to lose. This will be a very risky endeavor, and plus all the disclaimers. After doing the math here with you guys and the discounts and all, I can tell you I will go for the tier 3 farm with the 6 L2 farmers plus 2 L3 farmers combo. That's what I'm personally gonna do. Yeah, for the 5,300 yield. 2 L3s plus... What? No. 2 L3s plus 4 L2s. We cannot fix 6 L2s. Let me do the math on this again. Because 5,000 is too much. There is no way. 2,000 from the L3s plus 4 times. No, bro, it's 4,200. This will be 4,200 yield. I calculated the other combo, the impossible one, that would require 9 slots. The hell. 4 L2s plus 2 L3s. Yeah, 240 water plus 360. Bro, 4 L2s. I have water left. Because 4 times 60 is only 240 water. Bro, I'll have water left. I need 3 L3s. Yeah, this is it. It's 3 L3s. 3 L3s plus 4 L2s. And this will be 5,000. 5,200. Okay, let's do the water math. 120 water times 3 is 360. Plus the 240 from the 4L2s. Yeah, 600 water. This is it. Bro, I'm so tired. My bad. This is it. 3L3s plus 4L2s. Best L3 combo. How much does it cost? Depends on your discount. Depends on your discount. But yeah, I can help you. But how bad my math was in the last hour, I wouldn't count on my math. How much RONKE plus rice is that? Let's see. Let's see. So first of all, this is the tier 3 farm. Tier 3 farm. So L3 doesn't have discount. So it will be the 700. So that means 2,100 rice. That's a lot. Plus 4 times 200, because the L2 is discounted, that's 800 rice. So that will be 2,900 rice. And the RONKE farm upgrade with the 50%, is the game open to public? It should be open anytime now. It was supposed to go live 2 hours ago. We are still waiting. You can check the first link in the description of this live stream to play. And the game is momentarily redirecting us to the referral page. So yeah, log in to get ready if you want to get in, and watch this live from before to understand the game. Okay, let's do the math on the rice, on the RONKE. With the 50% discount. We have 50% discount on all farm upgrades for 24 hours since the launch. And the launch didn't happen yet. So 29k plus 43k plus 1100. That will be 188,000 RONKE, and we divide that by 2, it will be 94,000 RONKE. With the discount. That will be $138 at the current price to upgrade the farm to tier 3 with the discount. Plus 2,900 rice. That will be another $273. Damn. With the discount. Because only L2 has discount. But a more affordable option is the tier 2. Is the tier 2 farm that has pretty respectable yield with the 5 L2s. So this is 94k RONKE. You know what I mean. And 2,900 rice. But the tier 2, I think it will be much better if you have a lower budget. Tier 2, 5 L2s, it will be 1,000 rice. So this is 1,000 rice. That's all the rice you have to spend, ever. 1,000 rice. Easy. How much is 1,000 rice? It's still $100. Damn. And this is with the discount, 1,000 rice. Plus much less in the upgrade. You have less than half of the RONKE in upgrades. Let's see. $36,000 RONKE. 36,000 RONKE. For tier 2 farm. 36 and something. Let's say 300. It's $50. So with $150 at the current price, you can get like almost 3,000 yield. 2,750 yield. Plus 36k. So we have the big RONKE and the small RONKE, the small rice. $150 cocoa. Damn, the production value of this live stream is through the roof. I would have used your referral code, but I already used one. What can you do, Nibbles? It is what it is. Diogo Baghana, hello guys. Hello to you too. It's on Ronin, maybe. I should take it, but I'm looking to play Moonfrost. How is Moonfrost? I never heard of it. I heard of some Ronin Moon games, but never of Moonfrost. And yes, this is on Ronin. Like RONKE and Rice are Ronin tokens. And we connect to the RONKE Rice farmers with our Ronin wallet. So you spend $150 to get how much? You spend $150 to get 3,000 yield per whatever. It's 2,750 yield. Legion, you playing party icons? No, but if you give me a link in Discord, maybe I'll try it. So Diogo, this will be a new game. We will farm rice token. This right here. Just launched less than 24 hours ago. And for each farmer we have, we will get rice. And we will get rice for 70 days, 69 days. And it depends when you sell the rice. Like I have no idea what the rice price will be when you sell it. So hopefully more than 150, but you never know. Damn, Luis, you are number three fan. I have no idea how you guys are getting experience. I think it's from watch time. Scythe is still number one by far. She has more than double the experience of Louis. So yeah, the gameplay is calculating the return on investment. This is my favorite type of game. And it's still not live. God dang it. Water will automatically refill, right? Yes, don't worry about that. Are you playing other NFT games? I'm playing Pixels and Sunflower Land at the moment. What time zone you in, bro? I'm in GMT +2 or +3, something like so. It's like 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. It's like midnight. It's midnight for me. In 20 minutes. So yeah, don't worry about water. Don't worry about starting the farmers. You just place the farmer, and you will get rice. That's it. Any of the new guys have questions? So 60% of the rice will be given as farming rewards. And every 17 days, more the daily rewards will be increased. And after the 70 days, no more rice is given. And the more yield you have, the more rice you get. Easy. But if you have 1000 yield today and you got, let's say, 1000 rice today, it doesn't mean you will also get 1000 rice tomorrow. No. Because the daily rewards are limited. Like, it's a set amount of rewards. So if people get more yield, you will get less rice. Easy. Your individual rewards is total rewards for that day times your percentage. Easy peasy. You will see your daily percentage in the game. I had 3% with max farm in testing. So actually, I can tell by that how many people were in testing, actually. Assuming everyone was on my level, we divide 100 by 3, because I had 3%, and let's say everyone was at max level. There were like less than 33 people. Actually, no. There were at least 33 people. Because if they had less upgraded farm, yeah, there were like around 33 people in testing, in early testing for this game. But bro, they need to start the game, like, come on. Come on, I need to plant my sunflower plants. Actually, I am gonna play sunflower on stream, on the RONKE farming stream. But please let me know if the game is live. How many hours to the game go live? The game was supposed to go live 2 hours ago. That's why we are live streaming. That's why I'm live streaming. The game was supposed to go live 2 hours ago. But we got a little delayed. Like, I wanted to live stream the start, so I can show you guys where to buy a farmer, how to place it, how to get boost and so on, and how to upgrade and all of that. And I would like to keep the live stream open until the game is live. Prism petal, okay. Anyone here playing Sunflower Land? I'm glad that I subscribed to you. Thank you, Gideon. I'm glad that I could help. We need to keep checking the game link. This is where we will buy the farm and farmers. So if you want to get in, check the first link in the description of this video and you will get in. They want to support more wallets, but I think that's like, why would you try to support more wallets? Like Rice and RONKE are on Ronin. $50 chickens, I don't think I can do 50 chickens. And I'm also lagging. Yeah, there is no way I'm doing 50 chicken. Just pixels. I have a small island, but I never made $1 in that game. In Sunflower. Yeah, like $1 is like, bro. How much Sunflower is $1? 10? In the starter island you don't make any money. You have to go in Petal Paradise to make money. Yeah, the lag is killing me. I cannot play this. Also, I didn't invest much in Sunflower Land. I have some boost, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, there is no way I'm doing this. Actually, let me show you some boosts. My boosts. These are my boosts. Those are pretty cheap. Those are like 30 flour. This is very good. Plus 20% wood. This is also awesome. Minus 25% feed to chicken. Then this one gives me stone. Those are all cheap. Like under, yeah, 22 flour, 40 flour. Those are very cheap. Also some flour boost because they are very hard to get, and they are also very cheap, like 30 flour. Those are for fishing. They give you 1 extra fish in a season, and they are also under 50 flour. And my most expensive one is this bad boy. This was like $100 and is plus 20% crop yield. And yeah, how much it costed me to get to Desert Island this, and I'm not expanding anymore. It's not worth it to expand. I'm buying gems to get VIP. Actually, let me just buy it. And this will get my VIP. And after that time, I will withdraw my flour. I withdraw like 300 flour up to now. I will make a video on how much flour I make per day. Purchase VIP. My VIP expires in a month. I'll get the 3-month one. Yeah. And then I won't bother with this anymore. You need VIP. Like you cannot play Sunflower without VIP, because it will half your marketplace fee, and this is how you make flour, by selling stuff. So yeah, you cannot play without VIP. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. You think rice can go lower? Yes, I think rice can go lower. Not financial advice. Not financial advice. I think we will maybe get a boost when the game launches, and after that is down. It depends how popular it gets after the first few days. Because imagine if we are only 100 players. If we are only 100 players in the first 3 days. How much can those players invest? They will get like the tier 3, tier 4 farm and so on. So that would mean we will get like 1000 rice per day each, and that's a lot. And when people see like we get 1000 rice per day, they will all more come in. That's my hope, at least for the game. Because in the first 24 hours we will generate 150,000 rice. Where is it? Yeah, 150,000 rice. I would like to start and get in the bubble. Then you have in this video, in this live stream, everything you need to know. I will also try to make a video. Maybe I'll make a, like, we did here some math, and we did it like 3 times because I was keep getting it wrong. But yeah, the tier 2 farm with $150 investment is pretty good yield with the discount. We have a 50% discount on launch. But if you want more than that, the tier 3 farm, this is the best layout. It's 3 L3 farmers plus 4 L2 farmers. This is the best deal we got. And this will be 2,900 rice and 94k RONKE. This is what I will personally go for. And I think it's like $350, $350. Let's do the math again. $136 plus the rice plus 270. $400. 400. Not financial advice, of course. So this is 400 for 5,200 yield. Or you can invest only 150 for half the yield. So actually it's a better deal to go for the L2 farm. You get more yield per dollar at the current prices. Like I invest $250 more just to double my yield. Not stonks. Sunflower is like Pixel but without views. What do you mean without views? What do you mean views? My chicken's sleeping. Also, I don't understand why the flour went down. It was 18 cents 2 weeks ago, but when Bitcoin goes up, flour goes down. Like, what the hell? What's wrong with flour? Like underrated. I wouldn't say Pixel is overrated either. Like, I think Pixels is also very underrated, especially in the last year when they fucked up the chapter 2. Like, the game was so much better 1 year ago. Pixels was so much better 1 year ago. On this time, yeah, exactly 1 year ago, before they added chapter 2. Yeah, Pixels is not overrated. Pixel is almost dead. Not financial advice, of course. Like, I'm playing Pixels since chapter 0 for like 2 years and a half, almost 3 years. In this year in October, I'll make 3 years since I play Pixels almost every day. So yeah, I can tell you all of the stages Pixels went through. And now is like the worst stage I ever saw Pixels in. Not financial advice. Okay, the game is not live. Bro, what the hell? Bitcoin was also delayed in 2000. Ask Satoshi. You think I can return on investment VIP in Pixels right now? Depends on your levels. Depends on your levels. And like, damn, I barely make Pixels nowadays. I don't know what they did to that task board. But also I'm not doing a lot of tasks in the task board, but I barely get pixel on the task board. So yeah, let me see how much is a VIP now. If 606 total skill level, bro, that's higher than me. I don't have 600 total skill. What the hell? Where is my total skill level? But I'm pretty sure I do not have that level. Where do you see your total skill level? You have to go to Pixels tips. I stopped buying VIP because I think it's not worth it. Yeah, I have VIP from owning land, and you can also get VIP from renting a land. And land rentals are like less than $1 a day now. But still, I don't think you can get the return on your investment. Let me look up my account. I forgot my... I don't see my total level in the PGA extension. Yeah, Pixel Tips is not working. Anyway. But if you do taskboard, you kind of need VIP. Most of the pixel is from VIP. Like, you can try to check it once a day for each taskboard reset to see if you get any cheap pixel and so on. or cheap task, like 2000 coins a task. But yeah. The game is not live yet. What are they doing? Let's try to do the other mini games in Sunflower. While we wait. Yeah, my laptop cannot play these games while streaming. Oh shit. How am I still alive? Damn. No, 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 move! Like legit, it got stuck. It wasn't moving. Bro. Yeah, I have to try to finish those after the live stream. They are unplayable. Yeah, fuck this. I'm really curious how much rice I will get the first day with my 5,000 yield. How many people are in Discord? So I'm not sure how do you check how many people are on a Discord server? But right now online we are like 200, over 200. So if everyone in those 200 people gets, let's say, an average of 5,000 yield, so 200 times 5,000 yield, it will be 1 million yield. Yeah, 6 zeros. So we divide the 148,000 rice by the total of 1 million yield, and everyone will get 0.148 rice per yield. So we multiply this with 5,000. Damn, 740 rice per day. 740 rice per day. Not to count my chickens before they hatch. But that's exactly $69 per day. Of course, if you invested only 115, you won't have 5,000 yield. You will get like $35 a day. So that will give you like a 5-day return on investment or something like that. That's pretty good. That's what I'm talking about. And for me, invested 400 divided by $69. 6 days ROI. Of course, the rice price will decrease a bit, or maybe not. Or maybe not. It's the lowest. We have resistance here at 0.92. We hit this level twice. We never stayed under it since it launched. But I remember I bought it like 0.6 or something. Yeah, I bought around here when it launched. It had a big pull down. Yeah, it had this pull down. I went to bed when it was hitting 0.9 again. And then it went up when I was sleeping. I wake up and it's bomb. But yeah, $70 a day is not bad. It's not bad. I take that deal. Damn good deal. Not financial advice. Not financial advice. What do you guys think about my professional project analysis? Will we get 700 rice first day? Is that even doable? And to farm you must be online all the time? How is the dynamic of the game? No, no, no. You just buy the farmer and place it on the farm. That's all. That's all, Marvin. The game is in doing the math. The game is in doing the math and investing the money. After that, you decide on the tier. I hope this live stream will help you decide with our professional analysis over here. I hope you understand what it's here, or go back to the live stream when we talked about this. And then you decide on a farm, you upgrade to that farm, you buy the farmers, you place, very important, you allocate the farmers on the farm. And then they produce yield and you get rice. Another important mechanic is withdrawing the rice. Very important. If you withdraw, you have 2-day penalty. And I shared the pro tip already. You want to withdraw, so your penalty is over before the increase in yield. Before the increase in epoch. Because we get more rice per epoch. See, this is the graph of the daily generation. So you want your penalty to be over right before we have an upgrade, because you don't want to miss on the extra rice tokens. So this is all the game. This is all. And shield the game to more people so rice goes up. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, you do not have to be here online every time. You close the website, you go home, you sleep, and you come back the next day and you collect rice. The farmers do all the work. Hello, is it possible to make $100 per month in sunflower? $100. How much flour is that? Let's say 100 flowers is $1,000. No, $100 is 1,000 flowers. $1,000 flour per month. Divided by 30, that will be 33 flour a day. I don't think I make that much flour a day. at my current level, I don't think I make that much flour. I don't make. I didn't do the math on it, to be fair. But I'm not doing that much. I will calculate how much flour I get on my level, and I'll tell you. Like, it's for sure possible, but the question is, how much do you want to invest? Like, for sure there are people in Volcano Island that make that much, but they spend thousands of dollars to make it. So yeah. I think either on Max Petal Paradise Island or in Sunflower on my expansion, it's the best return on investment. I think this is the best return on investment because in Petal Paradise you have 25% tax, marketplace tax, and you can get the fourth flower bed in Desert Island because of the extra sandstones. So yeah. Based on your research, tier 2 would be good enough. Yeah, tier 2 is it's $150. Tier 2 island will cost you 36,000 RONKE with the discount, and you have discount only for the first 24 hours, and 1,000 rice. At the current price is $150. Maybe they will get lower. Actually no, see, we have a green candle on both. And according to my wild speculation, check RRF Discord. Whoops. As soon as everything is ready, 3 to 4 hours, we will announce a timer of 8 hours so everyone can fairly join the game launch. We are bro. Oh. And some unexpected error popped up before launch and we have to resolve. It is what it is, boys. It is what it is. But I will live stream the launch if you guys want to join. So should I? Yeah, but after the game is ready, they will wait for 8 more hours. We will announce a timer of 8 hours. So that's like tomorrow for me. So the game will be ready in 12 hours. So yeah. So Marvin, I will start with tier 3 and I will stay at tier 3. I will not upgrade to tier 4 ever. I will get to tier 3, I will get 5,200 yield and maybe some boosts. I will also get some boost if it's worth it. We have some boosts here in game mechanics. We have boosters. They are called boosters. And this will increase your yield. But I'm not sure if it's a permanent or per 24 hours or whatever. But yeah, I will calculate to see which boost is worth it. Or if any. Like after my first 2 or 3 days, I will see if 1% increase is more than... But I think it's not. Like I did the math and I will get 700 rice per day in that optimistic scenario. So this should be like a 10% boost for it to be worth it. If it's only 1 day. If it's more than 1 day, then yeah, I will buy first day this one. It will for sure pay out. So yeah, XE Live, yes, I will make a video calculating how much flour I make per day. Like, and not only 1 day. I will do for a week to have an average of a week. I hope I answered all of your questions. If you guys have any other questions, let me know. I'm not sure. Let's do a poll. Can I do a poll? I don't know how to do a poll on YouTube Live. Like, I want to ask you if you want a live stream or a video when the game launches. That's my question. Do you want a live stream or a video when the game is live? Because I explained everything in this live. So I feel like another live will not be as valuable. And I should just try to condense all the information in a video that I will do with the content of the new game. Like, I can also show you what and how. I have to keep this. Actually, let me do a screenshot of this. Explaining the tier 2 and tier 3. Which also should be very good. A video maybe will be better, yeah. I'll record the video when the game launches, and yeah, I will do it as soon as possible. Cool, guys. Have fun. Not financial advice. Invest in RONKE rice farmers, only what you can afford to lose. And Legion out.